no clap is in.
All right, which kid is gonna come help?
Oh, no way. Balls out. That's my defense. Not the one that I started. Obviously, I don't start with this Mississippi.
Who's gonna do my live?
I guess I will.
Yeah, you haven't done one of those in a while.
Mom hasn't done any.
That's exactly it.
Yeah, and you've been working a lot. It's not, dude. It's nice having you home today, man.
Okay. Oh, I caught you.
What?
Oh, eating a cookie.
Who? Oh.
This guy here. All right, guys.
I've only had one of each cookie, so.
We are making dinner. I finished doing some cookies earlier today, and now we want something quick and easy where I'm not having to do a whole bunch with dishes. So we are going to make Cincinnati style chili. So I have our quick cooker on sear, and I'm finishing getting my ground beef all beautiful, and I have some onions in here. And I'm going to start adding some spices. And so now, I'm actually going to go from memory because I forgot to print it off. So this is one of those things that it's definitely a different recipe. Cincinnati style is a little bit different. You're actually going to put a little bit of chocolate in here. So I'm going to put just a little bit of chocolate. Then I'm going to put some nice warming spices in there. So I'm going to do some cinnamon, and let me see if I have my smaller teaspoon in here. Nor me, I can't find my stuff. I should have prepped better. Okay, so somehow I've lost all of my smaller teaspoons. Maybe they're in here. On this side. Okay. Well, I'm not going to be overly... Alright, well, we're in it. So I must have them all in the dishwasher. I did accidentally put one of them got into the garbage disposal and I ruined it. So I'm going to do a little bit of our cinnamon. And guys, remember our cinnamon, vanilla, and our cinnamon plus are only available until January 1st. So if this is something you want, and you want to use it year-round, you need to make sure you stock up now. All right, so I'm going to put a little bit of crushed red pepper in here. I like a little bit of spice, and it calls for a decent amount of chili powder. I'm almost out of both of mine, so I'm going to just dump those in. The chili powder is going to add some smoky flavor, which, I mean, we all love. All right, so then we're going to do, like I said, this is going to have some warming spices in it. So we've got some allspice. We've got some allspice. And let me be smarter than that. Okay, so we're going to throw some of that in there. Ooh, that smells so good. I love the smell of allspice. We want a little bit of cloves. Okay. Another warming spice. This is a nice. And a lot of these spices are actually really good for you too. But I mean, why not? Because I mean, it's almost Christmas time. We love these warming spices. We love these in cold weather. And so, who knows what goes with Cincinnati style chili? David, do we have any watchers where we can get that answer?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let's see if anybody knows that answer. I like a little added garlic, so that's what I'm going. This actually also calls for sugar. I don't go with sugar. I don't like the sugar that much. Let's try not to overdo the pepper. Let's just be a little spicy. And we need salt, of course, because we need a little flavor enhancement. So, perfect. All right. Using my measuring cup set, it's handy dandy, and of course, you know, one of our favorites, the mix and chop, going with the quick cooker. Now, this also calls for some apple cider vinegar. It adds a little bit of tanginess then. Oh, it smells so good. It helps to add a little bit of tanginess, and it also helps to have the meat break down some, because the acidity, it helps to break it down. Just a couple of tablespoons worth, and I could be grabbing out my other stuff, but again, I've been lazy. Okay, so now what we're going to do is I'm going to move this out of the way. Now I'm going to open our cans with our can opener. You're going to put it on clockwise. It can sit on just like this. And I'm going to turn it around. This recipe does call for tomato paste. Generally don't keep tomato paste in the house, so I'm doing a little bit extra with tomato sauce, and then I'm going to add a little bit less water. It'll balance out the tomatoey flavor. Boy, I really like the Kroger brand stuff. My Kroger employee with his little extra discount.
This isn't Kroger brand.
Yeah, it is. Simple truth is.
But it's not actual like Kroger brand. There's a Kroger
Yes, this
brand.
is the organic brand that they carry that's cheap.
I thought it was Kroger's.
No, it's not Kroger's. It's Kroger.
Like
No S.
Aldi's?
And no, and Aldi is Aldi, not Aldi. And I'm going to add a little bit of kidney beans in here. So did anybody answer what usually goes with Cincinnati style chili?
No.
So, with Cincinnati style, because these are organic, I'm just going to dump this in, juice and all, because I'm going to add water in here. Cincinnati style chili has, you can also put it on hot dogs and stuff. Generally, you pair it with, totally losing my train of thought. You pair it with spaghetti. So, easy peasy. Easy read measuring cups. All of our markings on all of our measuring tools are baked into the plastic. So then that way, you don't have to worry about the markings coming off. It's just easy peasy, and it does. All right. So I've got this all in here. I've got it all. I'm going to mix it all up real quick. No. Make sure it smells like it's strong enough flavor. And now, throw my mix and chop over here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put my lid on. Okay. We got it all ready. This is down, flush, red part down. Okay. I'm going to cancel this. Now, I'm going to go to custom today. I'm going to keep the pressure all the way up, and I'm going to press time and come down to 20 minutes. All right, so now this is going to spin, and it's going to come up to pressure. So then I'm going to get some pasta that we're going to use. You guys, I love organza pasta, and if I have two, I may use something that's not spaghetti. So anyways, okay. You guys, the quick cooker is saving me so many dishes right now. I will use a separate pan, but now I can go sit and relax without having to keep stirring it. It's going to get done. And I can finish up with this cookie prep. I would love to hear what you guys are making for, if you're making cookies this year. I wasn't sure what I was going to do because, you know, limited space here in the apartment. Just, I normally like to make a lot of cookies, if you can't already tell. So I said I was going to. Long story short. So here we are. I really love being able to make cookies because then we do end up gifting them to others. And so then they get to enjoy some homemade treats. You guys, if you're on a pretty strict budget, make something. Whether you're making a little arts and craft type thing, whether you're making something from the kitchen, gift that to somebody. You're spending your time and effort. It's an affordable, easy gift to do. And, I mean, you make extra, you get treats for yourself too, right? So I love to be able to do that. Makes it so much easier. Now, I'm gonna not choke here. Let's talk about some of the giveaways and some of the other stuff that are going on right now. You guys, I'm doing a sponsor, a healthcare worker, teacher, or grocery store worker. Some of the people who have been working all through this year super hard, having to pivot, having to sometimes work extra hours, long hours, and just deal with things that they're, you know, not necessarily normally going to deal with. So I have several gift options that I am offering, that what I'm going to do is I'm going to individually wrap them, put a little treat in them, and then we're going to pass them out at one of the local places here. Now, if you have somebody in mind that you would like to gift this to, you can order one of the things yourself and do it. We will have to adjust the price just because I'm doing it where we're all splitting shipping and we're popping on there. No matter what, any of the orders are going to come on one of our Feeding America gift fundraisers. So we're going to donate to local needy families, and we're going to get to show some people here locally or somebody that you love that we do appreciate them. And it's something that's just fun. Okay, so if you're wanting to hear more about any of that, let me know. If you're wanting to maybe ask some of your friends and family about, or you know, getting together and buying several of those, let me know. We can work something out. We can change up the products, whatever you want. But I'm hoping that we can buy 50 of each to gift out. I think it's really important to be able to give back a little bit, especially if we can't afford to. And this is something that's fun and it's different. So also, make sure I have some giveaway stuff going on my page. We have some big year-end stuff that we're doing just as a big appreciation for you guys being amazing. So make sure you guys check those out. Make sure you get over to my business page or my VIP group if you are not already there. And we have some new ways that we're partying. And you guys, they're great. So let me know if you need anything. We've got 20 minutes here. I'm going to get the water boiling for our pasta, and we'll be able to sit down together as a family just to be able to relax and enjoy some football. The Browns are on this evening, some cookies, and some Christmas lights. All right, guys, have an amazing day. I hope you guys are almost ready for Christmas. We have some final details, and we are almost ready. We'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys.